It's time for art. Reiki here. 1994, or is it 7? The Crow, Brendan Lee, huge success, wonderful movie up until this day, originally from the comic book. They tried to make other movies after that, but they all sucked. But that one, amazing. This art piece did not come out quite the way I wanted it to come out, okay? But it was nice playing white on black. Let's check it out.
Guys, I've always wanted to draw stuff on black paper, but I haven't done it a lot of times before, so I am very scared to use it. But somehow I was thinking, drawing the crow, that I needed to do it on black paper. It just made sense to me in my head, and I want to practice doing it. I also said I wanted to practice calligraphy, but I want to practice a lot of stuff because I am that kind of person. 1994. It's a long time ago, hey? I bet you that every single person, every schoolgirl instantly fell in love with Brendan Lee as he was playing the role the Crow. Now, I said in my intro that this picture did not come out quite the way I wanted it to come out, and it's true it hasn't. But it also didn't come out totally horrible, I think. Please leave a message, leave a comment, tell me what you think of my drawing, where I could have done better. Nobody really loves criticism, but sometimes it's important. Criticism is important to improve your skills, and when people are talking to you and telling you where you've gone wrong, it helps. So I use a white chalk pencil. I forgot the name now, but anyway, on this black paper, and I've made the entire movie. I wish I could make a movie. Yeah, constructive criticism, not a rude comment. My trusty editor tells me I must spell that out. But if you want to be rude towards me, you can. I don't mind. I'm like a duck. The water just rolls off my back. So anyway, what I've done is the previous page. I'll show you now. I first thought I must practice a little bit with the white pencil on the black. So I made just a quick doodle of flowers, a skull, and things because it looks smoky. A candle. It looks smoky and mysterious, and I love the contrast between the black and the white. And part of the reason why the crow stands out to me is because I just watched the movie again the other day, and it's a very dark movie. There's not a lot of lighting, and the contrast between his white painted face and the black rainy night, it's just, well, it's beautifully constructed. And I heard they are planning a remake of the movie, but I have to admit, I don't think it's going to come out as good. The originals are just always better for me. I don't want to be stuck in the past, but the past has got some good lessons, and once something is made good, you don't want to remake it because what's good is good. Rest in peace, Brendan Lee. Too bad they can't use him again because, let's face it, he did the whole flipping good. So, okay, I used this white chalk, and as you can see, I am smudging with my finger a lot, but I also used the blending stick because the blending stick has got a smaller end, a smaller point, and that to me helps with the very, very fine details, and that's what I used that. So when I practiced it to start off with, um, I am going to when I started practicing. Let me show you the picture before I carry on. Let me show you the picture. This is my practice. Okay, it's a little bit dark, but you can see the skull on the one side and then the flowers and the candle. And I just tried to make it look very, very smoky. And then, of course, once you cover it with a clear adhesive spray, some of the chalk loses its color. So I started off making this picture very light on the one side, and then as the light is coming from the other side, but I also went over it layers. So I would color it in softly with the white, and then I would first blend it, and then I would color it in over, blend it again, color it in over and over that, and coloring again, and everything. FYI, when my son was in school, after they matriculated, they had like a 40-day dress-up kind of thing at the school, and he went as the crow, and it was so much fun doing his makeup, and he looked amazing. And now, many years later, my little girl also saw the movie for the first time. Yeah, she saw it. I'm gonna get in trouble for this. Anyway, and she did it just as cute. Matriculated, of course, the Americans. My trusty editor is now telling me the Americans don't understand matriculated. I think they do. Okay, it's a South African thing, but I'm pretty sure. Okay, let's Google that, shall we? I'm sure matriculate is well known in other countries as well. Basically, it just means the end of your senior year in school. So, matric. That is the way to go. Anyway, so my daughter has also dressed up as the crow. Hey, maybe that's a good idea. Maybe next time I must draw a female version of the crow. All in a sexy get-up. That'll be cool. Like a female crow. Matriculate. Third person, singular, simple, present, matriculate. Present, whatever. It's a verb. Yeah, some people know it. Okay, now she's saying, okay, they know it in the dictionary, wiki thing, but they don't really use the word. But back to the point, let's do art. You can't learn art in school because most art teachers suck. Okay, I'm not allowed to say that. I'm sure you'll get some pretty decent art teachers out there. They're just far and in between. I'm not an art teacher because I can't teach people what I'm doing because I don't know what I'm doing half the time anyway. Yeah, and my daughter is the guy in the chair. She's the one that helps me with my editing and yes, sipping on sweet coffee. Okay, yeah, back to the picture. I don't know what to say more about this picture, except that he looks a little bit crooked from the side, doesn't he? Maybe I should have. Oh, that's another thing. Because I was working on a black piece of paper, I couldn't exactly draw lines to start off with. So I kind of freehanded this, just putting in the highlights without using any permanent lines like I normally do. Thank you. Oh, my daughter just said the jacket is spot on. That's another little trick that I figured out here. As you can see now, what I'm doing is I'm using a medium black charcoal pencil, medium, and I just made his face paint and little pieces inside the bird's feathers with the black charcoal, and a little bit there on the jacket as well. Because even though it's a black paper, the dark charcoal pencil really is dark, and it really does make a difference. And to round the picture off, I have written there, it can't rain all the time, which is, of course, what Brendan Lee's character, Eric Draven, is saying in one of his songs, and he also says it to his little friend, it can't rain all the time. Half of the movie, FYI, it's raining. But we all love the rain, don't we? But I suppose a lot of people view raining going hand in hand with doom and gloom. I like doom and gloom. I'm happy in doom and gloom. We are so not emo. Please don't ever say we are emo. We're not emo. No, we're not edgelords. Come on, where do you get this bloody crap from? We're happy-go-lucky. What's the faces? Happy-go-lucky what? What can we call ourselves? Happy-go-lucky. Go with the flow. Okay, this is some of the chalk that I gathered, and I just put it around as mistiness, and then the rain. Please like and subscribe. I'm new to YouTube, newishish. I hope I can just have fun doing my art, and I hope some of you guys actually like it. Thank you for watching, and sorry I don't have an end card yet, but I am working on it. Thanks to my daughter, who's persistent all the time. Bye!